Welcome to The Interest. I'm Sarah Wolak. Happy Leap Day! How are you going to spend your extra 24 hours? We hope you'll spend some of that time watching Smashing the Crystal Ball and listening to a verse or two from our very own Vincent Valvo. And don't go anywhere, because today we're honoring those working to make the mortgage industry more inclusive and reflective of the communities that they serve. Nationwide Appraisal Network is a first-time recipient of NMP's Diversity Leaders Award. As a women-owned company, Nationwide Appraisal Network CEO Joni Pilgrim shared how the company is carrying out its long-term diversity plans.
Because as an appraisal management company, we work with thousands of appraisers across the country, and it's a human business, right? So we felt the best way to tackle it was working towards resolutions and being a resource.
Being the CEO of an appraisal company, Joni Pilgrim knows that while bias affects all areas of lending, it often gets tacked on to appraisals. But she and her team at Nationwide Appraisal Network are taking steps towards inclusive and diverse efforts.
Making sure we establish a sense of belonging amongst our team members, fostering ideas and innovations from different backgrounds.
Nationwide Appraisal Network was recently recognized as one of NMP's diversity leaders due to their internal efforts to combat bias and to educate employees.
So we developed what we call the BIED program about a year ago. This really was designed to make sure that we are talking about bias, inclusion, equity, and diversity internally and externally.
Pilgrim also added that Nationwide Appraisal implemented a Spanish-speaking division to better serve Spanish borrowers.
We saw a true need to support our lender partners and their clients, the consumer at the end of the day, and be that resource. Like, listen, you can call Nan and reach out to our Spanish-speaking division and ask any questions that you have about the appraisal process, the loan process.
To read more about NMP's 2024 Diversity Leaders, go to nationalmortgageprofessional.com. For The Interest, I'm Sarah Wolak.
We all dream of owning a home, but for too long, if you didn't fit the mold, you were stuck. Stuck because the system worked for everyone except you. We've changed that. Angel AI uses advanced AI technology to give a 100% trusted solution and fast answers for worry-free financing, allowing you to achieve fair and equal access to lending. Angel AI. AI you can bank on.
For The Interest, I'm LaDonna Lockard. Clearly, I overlooked the part of my crystal ball at the beginning of the year when it revealed just how much I would be talking about cybersecurity in 2024. Loan Depot's revelation earlier this week in regards to the cyber incident that occurred in January shed light on just how costly cybersecurity incidents can be for affected companies. And theirs is to the tune of $12 million to $17 million. The fees add up quickly when nearly 17 million individuals were affected by the breach. Having once been a victim of having my identity stolen when my mortgage company was hacked, I want to help you dig a little deeper on what you should be doing to mitigate your risk. Things like an annual company assessment to ensure compliance with industry standards, regular data security training for all employees and that are tracked for compliance records, phishing simulations that are sporadically sent to employees, having a customized data security policy and procedure that outlines data handling, work device specifications, incident response plan, etc. Periodic vulnerability scans that may detect vulnerabilities and implementing remediation to patch the vulnerabilities found. Staying on top of cybersecurity and ultimately complying with the Gramm-Leach-Bliley Act is the 2024 equivalent to the stitch in time that saves 9. For The Interest, I'm LaDonna Lockard.
In the world of loans and finance so grand, mortgage originators must take a stand. When interest rates rise, it's a challenging game. They must be creative. It's never the same to help homebuyers find their dreamland. With rates on the climb, it's no easy task to secure a mortgage. That's all they ask. But originators, they don't despair. They get innovative, show they really care, helping clients their dream homes unmask. They might offer adjustable rate plans to keep monthly payments in the right hands, or juggle with terms, extending or short, to make homeownership a comfortable port where affordability firmly stands. Creative options they bring to the fore, helping clients now and in the years to pour. Interest-only loans, or maybe a hybrid, to ensure homeownership. They're quite sly, bid. In a market that's ever-changing and more. They'll educate buyers, keep them in the loop as rates fluctuate like a never-ending scoop. Fixed or variable, they explain it all so clients can make decisions and stand tall with a mortgage that's sturdy and astute. So, mortgage originators, creative and wise, in a market where rates can be a surprise, they adapt and innovate, always on track to help clients achieve the American dream. In fact, even when interest rates start to rise.
For more on these and all of today's top stories, go to nationalmortgageprofessional.com.